friends, today my video is about how to create a virtual private switch, how to install Windows Server 2016 on Hyper-V, assign IP address and subnet mask, how to install Windows 10 on Hyper-V, assign IP address and subnet mask. The next video will be how to install Ubuntu Linux on virtual machine, assigning IP address and subnet mask, and configuring the DHCP. So let's start. I'm gonna open my Hyper-V. So I'm making a virtual switch because for the future I wanna connect them. So I wanna do the DHCP configuration. So in that case, if I want to connect my Windows Server with Windows and Ubuntu, then I need to have a higher virtual switch. So I'm gonna come here, we're gonna press the switch manager. I already have here, so I'm gonna change this name, or I can do another one, say new virtual network switch. You can say private, create virtual switch, give it a name. I will give it the IT knowledge, give it only IT. From here you have to select a private network because we are going to make a private network for ourselves. So press apply and OK. So we got our switch. Now we have to install Windows. After Windows, we can install Windows Server. We come here, we press on new virtual machine. We're gonna give it a name, whichever you like. You can give it a name. I will go with Windows. I will say PC 1 dash Windows 10. So come here, press next. We're gonna select generation 1, next. You have to give it memory. So how much memory you will give it to that, it's up to you, but try to give it less because it will take all the speed from the host computer. Usually I give it 1 GB or 2 GB. So now I'm gonna give it only 1 GB. Next. Before we create a virtual switch, it's asking you if you want to configure networking. So I said in the future we are going to connect server with the PC1 and PC2 and Ubuntu. So I will go with my IT's virtual switch that I made it at the first of the video. So I will select this one. Next. Where do you want to, what will be the name, and where do you want to install the Windows of virtual machine? So usually it goes by default address, but I see this is the wrong address. If I could select next at the end, it will give me error. I know where my virtual machines or files are stored, so you can change it by default. You can put it here. Let's see if it works here or not. Then the size, how many GB you want to give it to that. So 127 GB is a lot. I'm gonna give it some, maybe 20 GB, and press next. Installing operating system later. Install operating system from, you want to install it from the CD or later or floppy disk. I will say install it with a bootable, not a physical, with an image file. Say browse. I have my Windows and Windows Server are my files here with me in my computer. I will put on my description so you can download it for your PC if you want to. So I'm gonna come to my drive, iOS download. Over here I have it. Say open, next, finished. Here you go. My PC1 Windows got. Let's see it's gonna work or no for now. Press start. Yeah. So this is getting started for virtual machine. I say English, next, and install. Yeah, accept it, next. So over here it says you want to upgrade or you want to clean install. I will go with the custom and install a new. So I'm gonna install a new virtual machine. I will go with this one. We have 20 GB. You want to do partition or no? I'm gonna go next. And it's getting installed. Okay. Over here we're gonna put with what region you guys live. So I'm gonna put state or Canada or whichever. I live in Canada. I will put yes. English, yes. Second keyword, skip. Continue with limit. Username, I will say user 1. I will say next. Password, my password will be password at 123 because for the future I will use this password. That's why I'm sharing with you guys. Password 123. Security question. Say pop. Question 3. So these are the security question you have to put for the future if you want to recover your password. Let's make use of an observation. No. Accept. Find my device. It's up to you guys' choice. That's it. No. Accept. Accept. No. Accept. No. Accept. No. Accept. Not now. Here you go, my Sorry for taking long. Over here, how much resolution you want to put for your system to see. All good. Password. So Windows 10 Pros install. I'm gonna minimize this one. I'm gonna go do installing which Windows Server 2018 16, sorry. Come here and which press the new, click which machine, what's, I will say, server. Next, first generation. Next, same, how many GB memory you want to put. So it's server because it takes a lot of memory. I will put 4 GB. Next, again, for the future, if you want to connect it, if you want to connect the computers together, so you need to select switch. We made this virtual switch at the first of the video as the name of IT, so we can select IT, press next. We put how many GB you want. I will say 40 GB. Next, same procedure as for Windows 10 we install. Same thing. Install it through the iOS file. I have the iOS file. Say browse. I will attach this file to my video description. You can see it and download it for yourself too. Select, open, next, finish. Come back, connect, press connect. Same thing like a Windows 10 Pro. Next, install. Which edition you want. I will go with the Data Center Revolution Desktop Experience. Next, accept. Next, custom installation. Next, while it's getting installed, so never mind. give it here a password for your server. It says press Ctrl Alt Delete to unlock. You can press Alt Ctrl Delete at the for the virtual machine because it takes you to the host. So you need to come here and press this button. So Alt Ctrl Delete is belong to this, but if you click this one, it will do the same job of Alt Ctrl Delete. So password, as you guys can see, now I have a server and I have a PC1. So I'm gonna install PC2 for Windows 10 for the future, so I can have communication with two PC with one server and Ubuntu. So in next video, if you guys see the PC2, don't be surprised, I installed that for the communication with each other. So how to, now we are giving server as a assigning an IP address for it. So we come to here for File Explorer network. Whenever this screen pop up, press OK, click here, turn on network, right click it, properties, change adapter, right click on properties. We're going to give it the IP address, so we need to come to internet protocol. I will give it the IP address for my server. It will be 192.168. Sorry 192.168.1.1, or I can say 1.1. Subnet mask will be class C 255.255.255, and OK. Close. We need to turn off the firewalls, and we need to make it as a private. So for communication between server and networking, we really need to turn off the firewall for now. We come here, turn on, say turn off, OK. Over here, come to a not oh yes, come here, turn off and turn off. Okay, so everything is turned off. If it's on, so we cannot communicate with the other computers for now. I will turn it off. Later on we will discuss about this. So close. I'm gonna go to my PC1. PC1 is already here. We're going to same thing to File Explorer, networking, same message again. Click this one, turn on. Right click, properties, adapter, right click, properties, the IP address 192.168.1.2 with subnet mask. Okay, close, 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 close. So now we're trying, I'm sorry, we have to turn off the firewall from this computer too. Setup, network, sorry, properties, Windows Defender Firewall, because it blocks the communication. Come here, press turn off, okay. Advanced setting. No, we don't need to go to advanced setting. I think bots turn off. Close, close, close. Now you have to go to check the communication between the PC1 and the server. We go to CMD. Sorry, we have to open CMD as administrator. Right click, run as administrator. Yes. We're gonna ping between the computers. Ping 192.168.1.1. If you guys see, there is communication between